with our Lord friend. So you know how we were trying to find where he lives because we have no idea where he lives and nobody's ever seen him.
Yeah.
So we got to the point when he was in the church and he was able to come into the church, but he did ask to be invited in, which was a bit strange, and invite all of us in. But then it was like he was reading a book to do with how to kill vampires. So we decided he's just taking the piss now. So we went between either Lady Vacta being Strahd, our friend, the Lord who Ia has a wee crush on, or seems to be enamored with, also being Strahd. And then basically we decided that anybody we come across could be Strahd because of the way in the church he just blended in and kind of disappeared. So we figured he was some sort of shapeshifter or has that ability. So I've gone from my boots being mimics to almost everybody being Strahd. So our paranoia has ramped up quite a lot. Is that a fair summary, guys?
That's
This
pretty
is
good.
good.
This
Although
is
I
good.
like the way that you haven't covered the bit that Maddie's going on a date with him tonight.
Oh, the whole, by the way, we're using you as bait. Yeah, I forgot about that bit.
Yeah, I forgot to let me know. I was human bait. Cool.
Yeah.
I like that bit.
Yeah.
And we don't even know where you're going. We realised we never asked for the address, so yeah.
We were going to follow you.
Nice
because we
parenting,
did-
Dad.
Magical
we,
microchip.
we need a new Claire.
Good parenting. You don't even know what kind of character I'm playing, obviously.
even better parenting right there. That's great. All right, cool. Tim says nothing. Cage. Oh, there
2
he is.
minutes.
2 minutes. Right. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So you guys ended up at the Vistani camp, which was completely unexpected, and all the work I did for the other place I thought you were going is completely wasted, but hopefully not yet.
It's not wasted.
It's not wasted. That's good. And so I've done a significant amount of preparation on something completely random, not related or possible to go from here, simply because I think that's probably the most likely outcome. So I'm now like back. I'm now like using your randomness to my advantage.
On the bright side, you're never bored with us,
this
right?
Is true. So Lavash, the leader of the Vistani, and Casimir, who was last talking to you about his sister Petrina, so I've brought the map up. I've placed you guys down in Casimir's cottage, which is dug into the hillside. So if you could just scroll down to the bottom of your map, you should be able to see. In fact, you won't be able to see. You'll just see darkness. Excellent. Right. But you may have seen at some earlier point. If I just move, actually, I can just move the party down there, and you should now be able to see it. So you should be able to see down the bottom. Yep. See that? So that's what it looks like. So the Vistani camp with Lavash and some of the Vistani, obviously they're out looking for Arabelle. Most of them are out looking for Arabelle, which is Luvash's daughter. And his brother is there with him, plus the poor misfortunate soul who was charged to look after his daughter. They're up there in the tent. You guys are down here. Fisk, however, decided that he would zip around the mound and is currently screaming in pain right at the top of your map. Some of you may or may not see that. I'm not sure whether you can see Fisk or you can only see your own view. Is that the case?
Because Fisk failed to open the chest, right? It poisoned him.
Yeah, so he's like on the ground with having taken some poison damage and is in a fair bit of pain. So he is up here. Whoa. What's going on there? There we go. So can I just check that? So can you guys should just be able to see yourselves in the inside the building. Is that correct?
I can see us in the building. I can see the party down the bottom, and I can see old mate at the top.
So you can see Fisk at the top.
With the horses and everything to the left.
And great big black shadows everywhere else. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the same for you, Nikki.
Yeah.
Mine's still
Okay.
loading. Mine's still
Same,
loading.
same.
Okay, cool.
Sorry.
Bernard,
Yeah.
you're in the same. Yep.
Yeah.
So you can see inside the hut as well. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
So I must have a setting where you can see everyone's character's view. I will go and fix that between now and next week. I'm just trying to get the views right. So I should now have set it that if you don't have night vision and it's dark, you won't see anything unless you tell me you light a torch or you cast light, and then I'll go onto your icon, turn light on, and you'll be right. Cool. Okay, Tim, we got you. Testing 1, 2, 3. Maria, are we getting video from you tonight, or you're
I'm still trying to open my file access for my notes, so
How's that
I'll
new
let you
computer
know.
going?
Yeah, how's that? Did you get paid? Are you being paid, or are you just like?
Have you been
Or did
paid
they
yet?
give you?
Do we have to do a
got-
GoFundMe for you?
I just looked at my bank account this morning and I got paid this weekend, so
Hello.
I'm very excited.
Hey Tim,
Hello.
Oh, hey.
are we
Hey,
getting
how are
video
ya?
for you?
Is that not come on? Hold on.
I can't even open up my files at the moment. This is
Hey.
weird. I'm a bit
Hello.
concerned.
Great,
Hiya.
and great to hear
Hello.
things are at least stable, at home
Yep.
with your little one. So that is fantastic news.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
It's as good as it can be.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, well, that's
really
good.
All right. Onwards and outwards. Oh, the only thing quickly, just before I forget, Nikki, I'm not sure how far you live away from Tim, but he's in Palmwoods Road or something. Palmwoods.
Yeah,
Excellent.
not
Because
far.
I'm going to try and drop off 2 thieves packs for you guys, which were my US. Not
Oh,
that
cool.
I want anything, but that's it there. That was my. Oh, you can't even see it. Anyway, it's a box.
They're
There you go.
invisible. Oh, they look
I
good.
was having a look at your message
So
today.
I've
Yeah, I
pulled
did
out-
see that. Oh,
So
that
I've
looks
pulled out the
great.
Thieves Reprieve for everyone. So I've got 4 Thieves Reprieves. Maria, you've already obviously supported the Kickstarter and paid me, so thank you. The
I
rest of
loved
you,
it.
I will get that to you best I can. Bernard, I have no idea how I'm going to get it to you. So Maddie, you just have to wait till you come
No
back,
stress.
but I'll put one aside for you because they're incredibly
Thank
heavy.
you.
And I have 5,000 gold
Oh.
coins left over as well. Now, can I just tell you that 5,000 gold coins weighs a
It's very
shed full? Because I'm
I was gonna
trying,
say,
even just
that's a lot.
2,500, trying to lift it is incredibly heavy. So,
I reckon you'll be able to
Oh,
sell
yeah,
those
yeah,
to
no,
the local
totally.
store, though.
yeah,
'cause
I'll be
they're
selling
awesome.
them, absolutely, yeah. But I've kept, I had a bunch
The
of
coins are my favourite.
pre-packaged kits left over that I didn't know about. And so I've got 4 down here next to me for you guys. So,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Fair Legion.
Wow.
No,
Thanks
that's
so
cool.
much,
Thank you for playing.
Well, if
And then you'll
if you're coming by,
Yeah.
Dunk, you might want to have a look at my undead army if you do a lot of tabletop playing too, because it's seeing no use.
Right.
here.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not.
And-
I'm about to. As I think I said to you, I've ordered a 3D printer. After seeing, I visited Ben on the weekend and looked at his. So I've ordered one. Yeah.
You can have this if you want.
What's
Oh,
that
wow.
It's just a core rules of
Oh
Age
yeah,
of Sigmar.
no. I was into. My son's got some Warhammer stuff, but no. I got D&D's enough hobbies. If I took on another one, I'd be not only divorced, I'd be some form of sort of half of me would be buried in certain parts. So.
Well taken anyway.
Excellent. Okay, so Maria, we're hoping you're on stream and good to go. Over to you. So at this particular point, Fisk, you've just collapsed as the chest that you tried to open has needled you in the finger. The remaining of you, I believe, are with Casimir, who's been talking about his sister, and how he, as a dusk elf, have sort of found themselves in this encampment of the Vistani there, They don't particularly like each other, but the Dusk Elves are sort of a bit shy on doing anything that might piss Strahd off. So over to you guys.
So I'm
Correct.
withering in pain at the moment.
Do we know he's in pain?
No.
Do we hear
he's on
him
the.
at all?
Just go down
If
to the
we
bottom
roll-
of the map and see the really big hill. He's exactly on the other side of it, in between the.
I thought last week. I thought some of us had followed. Maybe not then.
Yeah, I thought.
No,
He,
no, I snuck off
he
while you
snuck
guys
off.
were.
Okay.
Well, that
Yeah.
sucks for you, doesn't it, Dan? Shouldn't be stealthing.
No, that's okay.
And I guess-
You're having a dinner with a vampire, and we don't know the address. So,
Do you even know the?
well, you're staying in some weird forest, like Baba Yaga's hut. You've got to fucking reach it.
How do you not have an app on her phone that tells you where she is?
I told you before. It's called bad parenting.
That is really bad parenting. He should be tracking your every move. That's what parents do these days.
She's not involved.
That's all right. I'm just convinced you're going to come back and make him a grandfather, Maddie. That's what I tell him.
No.
Hey, Pops.
Not-
All right.
Too young.
His incentive for you.
As we
Alrighty,
cause
so
frictionless
who are we with?
disharmony. So
There's
I'm
no
gonna
rush.
crack to you guys down first before we go to Fisk. So Fisk, you think about what you're going to be doing. You're have taken some poison, and so you are good to go. What are you guys doing down with our good friend Casimir?
Sorry, I'm still trying to grab my notes. There's something very wrong with my PC today. It wasn't Casimir's daughter that disappeared though. It was the other guy's daughter,
Correct.
right?
Luvash's, yeah.
Lavash's
Yeah.
daughter. So I'd like to ask Casimir, why was Lavash's daughter apparently the only female in the camp? Or is she the only female in the camp?
You are talking of the Vistani. It's us, the Dusk Elves, who Strahd took the women from.
Ah, okay. Right, my confusion. Thank you.
Yeah, it could have been my whiskey, but that's all right.
No, that's okay. I was going to
So
say,
we were confused.
yeah.
We
We
were
were very
confused
confused.
last week about the whole Vistani Dusk Elf.
So the Vistanis are up the top in the tents and the wagons, and the Dusk Elves are in the buildings down the bottom. And the Dusk Elves, obviously as elves, live quite some time, and it's been several hundred years ago that all the females were put to the sword. And Casimir has sort of mentioned that earlier, but he sort of expands that his sister was them basically killing his sister to put her out of his clutches because his sister was a Strahd bride. Upset him, pissed him off, and resulted in him ordering the death of all the women in the Dusk Elves in Barovia. And he sits down in front of his fireplace and starts to get a little bit emotional.
Okay. I guess, Casimir, one of the things we're interested in is whether the Dusk Elves make charms at all. We're after an amulet or a kind of spell so that we're immune against being charmed. We have companions that we think are being charmed and are at risk.
I cannot help you with these things. This is beyond our meager talents these days.
Shame. Okay. Do you know of anybody who can help us then?
Look, I think the best thing that I know is that there is a potential to help all of us achieve what we need if we go to the Amber Temple.
Okay. And can the Vistani provide any charms? Do you know any kind of amulets, or do they have any protection that they are willing to sell?
Let me tell you that the Vistani, they will lie and trick you. Do not fall for their trick with the potions to get you a safe passage. There is no safe passage from this land. But as I say, you'll help me get to the Amber Temple and find the things that will destroy Strahd. And he sort of looks and he says that quietly, a little nervous. He goes, the secret to breaking the pact and freeing Barovia from this curse must be hidden there. But this is true. We must find something there that we can use, and also I believe we can bring my sister back from the dead.
Okay. And why would you think that you're able to bring your sister back from the dead?
She calls to me in my dreams. They are sent to me by her. I see her languishing in the catacombs below that castle of Strahd's. It's centuries now. But she has repented for her sins and yearns not only to be free, but also to have her life restored. The Vistani are nothing but Strahd's evil servants, and we do not trust them. We have a mutual arrangement here where we do not antagonize them. So if you are to do this thing, you must not mention it to the Vistani at all. Okay, Fisk.
Good tip.
What are you doing? You're on the ground. Things don't look good.
All right. No. Am I able to get back up?
Yes, you can. You are now poisoned.
Am I clutching the little chest that poisoned me?
But nice try.
So you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks for the next minute as a result of the poisoning. So at this particular point, I'd like you to do a perception check with disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
That's correct.
Okay. Search. I'm just changing to disadvantage.
Or just roll it twice. I can take the lower.
Okay.
Oh,
damn!
Fantastic. As you, so what are you going to do? So you're sort of worrying. I
want to go back and.
You're looking. You're worrying.
So you see your nose.
Yeah, you're worrying a little bit about you're worrying a little bit about your chest, where you might have left that. What is it you want to do with that chest? Suddenly you hear a voice right behind you, and it says, "Hey, what are you doing there?" And as you turn around, you see that there are a significant number of Vistani standing 10 feet away, just down the hill, having run up to here run round, I should say, at your screams of pain, as Maria recorded, like a little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate that, Maria.
Just trying to be creative,
So the one on the left, he now steps right above you, and he says, "What are you doing? You should not be here." And he's got himself his weapon drawn.
Oh, friends, settle down. I just got lost. I was looking for a place to relieve myself. I've had a few too many wines this evening.
And he rubs his head because it's about lunchtime. Because they go, "Yes, we."
It's the mother of all hangovers.
This
It's
is
still
this
going
is
from last
this
night.
is the yes, this is true. We are all feeling a little, little under the weather.
Have you got a drink I can have? It usually
No, but
helps
I
me.
tell you, what are you doing here? Why are you near this wagon?
I came to relieve myself,
I see.
and I was looking for some more people.
I see. Then why is your hand bleeding?
I
Why
felt
do you
that
not?
I'm drinking too much.
At this point,
As a
another one
habit.
is now standing over you, and the others are on their way up as well. Both of them have their scimitars drawn and are sort of pointing them, playfully at you.
Playfully.
Playfully? Putting that in the notes.
I'll stand up a little bit and start sort of swaying, head towards them.
Okay, as you stand up, give me a dexterity. Just a good old dexterity save. As one of them kicks at you, noting that you're at disadvantage. Ooh, that's pretty crap. Oh.
This is Vistani, right? Not Duskel Stunk.
He's a good little thief.
Yeah, the Vistani. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the wagons belong to the Vistani. So he tried to steal the Vistani treasure. He's screaming in pain in front of the treasure wagon, the one with the locks on it, that everyone knows in the camp as the treasure wagon.
But he always does that when he drinks too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he does. You can't blame him for his
You only
nature.
arrived an hour ago. They all saw you come in, so they're trying to. So the Vistani bandit actually, the Vistani who was talking to you goes to kick you down, but because you sort of aptly just randomly move in your own stagger at the right moment in your bleary state, and plus you've got really good reflexes, you basically just hop out the way, and he tumbles forward and is now lying prone, right up against the wagon wheel. His sort of friend starts to laugh now. The one over here to the to my right, or to the right as you look at the screen. The other guy starts to curse, but you're standing up, and you've now got one who's now laughing at his colleague who's sprawled up against the wagon wheel. And he's still got his scimitar out though, and the others are sort of stopped. You can see there's a trail of them down the hill in front of you.
I'll drop down next to him and go, friend, are you okay? What happened? You slipped.
What's your armor class?
He's 17.
17. He flails a fist towards your head, but it is nowhere even near your head. Obviously, he is incredibly hungover, and he curses you again. And his mate here. His mate here starts to laugh, and goes and basically gives you a hand and pulls you up and brings you over there, and then continues to laugh as the other Vistani also come up and start surrounding both you and his mate, and they're sort of all walking up, and as they all are chuckling and carrying on. The guy on the ground now starts to get up, and he sort of staggers up. Now, you've got an opportunity here if you want to knock him over or you want to do anything.
I'm going to jovially introduce myself to the guy who's laughing next to me.
I see. You are Fisk. This is...
Fisk,
I see. You, what are you doing here? Have you come to see Lavash? Are you here to help with his daughter? What brings you here?
Yes.
Ah, I see.
We're here to see Lavash and see if we can help with his daughter.
Then why are you here with our wagon?
As I said, I'd been drinking too much, and I came around here looking for somewhere to use the bathroom.
Thank God you didn't say relieve myself one more time.
He give me a persuasion check. He goes, I see. Then why is the trap on our chest here sprung and your finger bleeding? I think you have been trying to steal from us. Yes.
Ah, heavens forbid,
Yes.
no.
You come with me. We go see Lavash.
Curious
You
coincidence.
come with us now. We see Lavash and sort this out.
Okay.
So he's going to escort you. They all now have their scimitars out. And the other guy here who fell over, who was leading, has now sort of fallen to the back. And this guy is leading you down towards the tent. Are you going to follow?
Okay. Yeah.
So he comes around here. So you need to move. I'll move you down there. And he goes into the tent. The others are waiting outside. Are you going to go into the tent?
Yep.
And as you come into the tent, you see Lavash is there talking to his brother Aragul, and the Vistani that led them is sort of trying to interrupt as the two brothers are having this sort of argument. What is it? What is it? Is this one? Is he part of the people looking for your daughter, for Arabelle? He goes, no, I am not sure. Are you people looking for my daughter? Have you agreed?
Yes. Yes, we want to look for your daughter.
I see. Yes.
Agreed.
What is the problem? Well, we caught him at the wagon, at the treasure wagon, and the lock is the trap is sprung, and his finger. Look at his finger. And he looks. Do you make any attempt to hide your finger?
I kept it surreptitiously under my cloak the entire time, and sort of rubbing any blood or anything like that off it naturally.
He seems disinterested in looking at your finger, and he goes, "Well, hurry up, get him out there, get all of you. We're looking for my sister, for my daughter." And at this point, he turns and he says, "I will help you. If it is something you find, I will help you."
Okay.
Okay, back down to you guys.
Good.
Okay, what are you guys doing with Casimir?
So, Casimir, do you remember anything in the book about Strahd? The one that we came looking for?
So just ask that again, Maria. I think.
Oh, I was asking Casimir, does he remember anything in the book about Strahd, the book that we're looking for?
You were looking for the book that is held by the Vistani, by the brothers.
Yes. I said, have you read it?
No,
have you read
never
it?
been allowed to see it, of course. Nor do I want to interfere
okay.
with it. It is very important to Strahd, I believe, and he looks for it, he seeks it, but the Vistani keep it. They for their own purposes. I do not know why, but yes, they have it here. You should be ask Lavash or Aragul as to its presence.
Well, sorry, I may be blind, but is Lavash still in this place with us, or is Lavash somewhere else?
No, Lavash is up with Fisk. You're down with Casimir. Right. So.
Yeah, at one point I thought we were all together. No,
yeah,
sorry,
that might have been my bad DMing. But no, Lavash, Aragul, and Alexei, and all the other Vistani are up the top in the tent, and you guys went to see Casimir because you were talking to Casimir, and Casimir's down in his hut. So
right. Right, I've got you now.
Okay.
Right. Okay, so I guess we should wander up then and see if we can do a deal.
Is that
And see if we...
someone scraping? Who's that?
Someone's
Yeah,
scrolling
is that
away.
someone scrolling? Is that the German scrolling mouse there, Maddie? No?
No, I'm scrolling now.
No,
Is it making a
that's
sound?
right. Anyway, they shall remain
no,
nameless.
it wasn't me.
And Maria, are we doing video with you or not? Otherwise, I'll cut your video on the feed.
Yeah, no, just cut the video. Sorry. I think my laptop's just really more than slow.
Look forward
today.
to 2 weeks' time when you have a new laptop. This will be good.
Well, let's see how fast things move in the times of COVID.
Yeah.
Have you got the order in?
No, the Apple Store, I wanted to go in because I wanted them to help with the old one, and I couldn't get an appointment online. So I need to see what has to be done. Times of COVID are weird, appointments to get into stores and things like that.
Yeah.
It's really annoying.
Okay, so...
I'll tell you what, on the sunny coast...
So
Sorry.
Hang on.
On the sunny coast, it is nothing like what it is down in Brizzy. It doesn't really feel like anything
Like
crazy.
you're in the mad times.
No.
Yeah, but you guys had stores open when we didn't have stores open. You had hairdressers open and shit like that.
Even
and
during
we had
lockdown,
nothing.
I'd drive through Palmwoods and there'd just be 10 people outside Rick's garage all having coffee together. What the hell?
Yeah, see, all of our places shut down, but our numbers are up because they opened all the pubs.
As you do.
There you go.
Priorities.
Yeah.
Okay, so in Casimir's hovel, what are you guys up to?
I think we should go speak to Lavash and see if we can do a deal to find his daughter as a swap for the book. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm game.
Casimir laughs. He goes, the Vistani will never betray Strahd. You are foolish to think that they will. But, go. Take their trinkets and potions, yeah. But I tell you, you need to come. We must get to the Amber Temple. There you will find what you are seeking. There you will also find and help me find what I am seeking so we can save my sister, Patrina. But go now. You know where we are.
Is it Patrina or Tatiana? I thought his
How
sister
many
was...
people are missing?
So, Casimir called Irina Tatiana when she walked in. I think you've got that written down in your notes.
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
But his sister is
his
Patrina.
Sister is Patrina. And he called Irina Tatiana and made some comment about how she looks the same. And then Irina's corrected him and said, no, I'm Irina. And then that was where that conversation left from memory.
Maybe Irina's Strahd. Maybe we're being played by her.
Patrina is calling to Casimir.
Maybe Fisk is Strahd.
From
maybe
the other
Fisk
side.
is Strahd. It's going to be like Kaiser Soze, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because he's a shapeshifter.
Maybe my eye is Strahd.
I know.
That's right.
It could be.
So,
So what's the other Vistani called?
say again.
Next to Lavash.
What's the other
So
Vistani?
Lavash, Aragol, they're brothers. They're the leaders. Well, Lavash is really the leader, but his brother Aragol is a grumpy old man too.
Yep.
And they're the leaders, and the Vistani are sort of sort of gypsy mobs. So I'll just show you that's
And
Lavash.
who's Casimir?
That's what Lavash looks like.
And Casimir is the Dusk Elf. He is
And-
the injured Dusk Elf that we were trying to find,
And
Maddie.
Aragol.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Aragol looks like this.
Ooh, he looks creepy.
Ooh.
In a handsome bastard kind of way.
Kind of looks like he's going to try and steal someone's Christmas.
Or already
Quite possibly.
has.
Or their sister. You
Yeah.
sure he didn't steal the sister? He looks like the type.
Yeah, so that's Lavash's daughter is missing. Aragol is Lavash's brother. The Dusk Elves, there's Casimir, and Casimir's sister is long dead and entombed in catacombs of Ravenloft, and he wants you to go to the Amber Temple, which I think you've heard of before.
Yep, that's what we're looking for.
Yep.
The Amber Doors. Yep,
That was in
that
your
was in our
cards.
cards. Yep.
Wow. There you go. See, Bernard, this
I know.
this
I've got
explains
it.
additional
Yep,
experience
it's all good.
points for working things out, Bernard. Just let.
I never got cards. Remember, I stayed on chatting and drinking with them.
Of course. So okay, so we will. So for Casimir then, because we said we'd go help find his sister and take him to the Amber Temple. I guess we just need to agree if we leave today. Should we leave today? Can we be on the road tonight, or is it better to stay the night here?
Where is
You're
here?
south of Vallaki. So you're a couple of miles south
Okay.
of Vallaki. So you've sort of gone out to the western gate and gone to the southwest, about 2 miles into some forest.
And how long has Petrina been?
About 400 years.
Yeah.
Right. So basically, Casimir's looking pretty good for his
Well,
age.
he's an elf, and he sort of, in his explanation, he explains that Strahd, in his anger, decreed that all their women be put to death so that they may not procreate, but the males will therefore then just live a lonely, horrible existence. Some of the males who were married were actually quite happy about the fact that I'm joking.
Oh, harsh, dude. But I can't see why they can't take another elf bride and just have little half
Have
dusk
you
elves
seen any
running
other
around.
elves?
No, except for Wolfril.
And you've also seen one other half elf, you might recall, who was called Rictavio.
Rictavio.
I didn't
Rictario.
realise.
That's right, Maddie.
Who we suspect is a vampire hunter of some sort.
Yes.
Baron, whatever his name is. Can I talk to Lavash?
You sure
as well?
can.
So I want to ask him about his daughter and what's going on. Can you give me some more information?
He suddenly,
when did she go
stops
missing?
and steps forward towards you. This is the grumpy older
brother.
And he goes, "Show me your hands."
I pull out the hand that didn't get spiked.
Okay. Do you want to do a persuasion to see if you're gonna sort of confuse him?
And I'll continue to talk to the other brother, saying, when did your daughter go missing? Oh, sorry, I rolled the wrong one there. Try again.
I don't know. Performance is pretty good, right? Acting.
Aragol sort of is momentarily distracted. Lavash goes, just last night she has disappeared.
How did she disappear? She just missing from her room or from her tent?
Towards Alexei, who's over here. This one was charged to look after her, and he is too drunk to be responsible. Aragorn takes another step forward and goes, "Show me your other hand." And at this particular point, he has a short sword now drawn.
I'll just ignore him and talk to Lavash and go, "Lavash, time is of the essence. If we don't find her soon, we just can't waste any more time."
Why were you looking in our treasure?
If someone's...
I have had others come looking for what we hold. How do you know about it? Did the old Vistani woman tell you?
No one told me anything.
What was her name? You know her, madam. You met her. What is her name? Do not lie to us. We are the Vistani. We know everything.
I didn't meet anyone. I was drinking. I drink a lot.
Maybe Lavash goes, maybe he's Vistani too, Arago, hey? Let him be. And he goes, no. Show me your other hand. Show it to us now. And he's got the short sword up. What are you going to do?
You are fucked.
Okay, Lavash, enough of this nonsense. We need to get moving to look for your daughter. What's this showing my hand all the time?
Give me a persuasion or an intimidation.
It's ridiculous. I've had someone try to trip me. They've all made fools of themselves.
What's the daughter's name?
Sorry, what's the daughter's name?
Arabella.
Okay.
You're doing a persuasion of 16. Right.
Yep.
No problem.
It's hard for a halfling to intimidate.
That's right. That becomes a comical a comical act. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Aragol is not convinced that he's looking. So do you show him your hand?
No. Enough. I've shown you my hand. I've come down here. I've told you what I'm doing, and I'm here to help look for your daughter Arabella. If you're going to keep asking me shit, then I'm going to move on. I already tripped up one guy who tried to have a go at me.
I think you are right.
Hopefully you won't judge me.
I think you are right, Luvash. This is this man, maybe this half man, maybe he's more Vistani than we think, and would try to steal from his brothers. Yes. What is it that brings you to our camp?
We came with I came with my friends.
Where are your friends now?
They are down the
they
hill.
talk to the Dusk Elves, yes?
Yeah.
So they will come look for you soon. Hey, maybe you should stay here. We should all travel together to look for my my daughter, yeah? Ah, and he nods, and another Vistani blocks the passage out.
The more looking, the merrier. But we should get going shortly to look for her. Time is wasted.
They overestimate how much we give a shit about this halfling.
All right, so what are you guys doing now? Well, Fisk is now ostensibly blocked in the Vistani camp.
I say we go look for Petrina. Go to the Amber Doors.
Just going to say, sorry, I'm just trying to flick through last week. Arabella was taken in the darkness, right? So what, they've got at least 12 hours
she was taken
ahead of
last
us?
night, yep.
Whereas Petrina was taken 400 years ago. So
yeah, not the priority.
More sense of urgency towards Arabella.
Yeah. But no,
Me
you
too.
rush off and look for her. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Plus,
Okay.
not saying this out loud, but telepathically, like firing it at Starfire.
Right.
This is sounding very like vampiric. The dead talking to the brother, saying, "Come and get me out of my crypt."
So how exactly do you say that?
I know. I'm catching that look.
Because
she says it with a look of her face in her eyes.
Now indicating that he will prepare to go with us with you to the Amber Temple. It is a long way. It will be cold. It is very high, but and dangerous. But I will come with you, and we shall do this soon. Yes.
Okay. So, Casimir, did Arabella happen to get taken along the same route in the direction of the Amber Temple? Can we do two things at once?
I have no idea where his daughter has gone.
So there's no trail, nothing? You don't have dogs around here we can use to track her?
There are no dogs, there are only wolves.
Does he seem to be being...
But, the Amber Temple will take us some time, maybe 2 weeks to get to, yes? but it is
Okay.
west, and then
I think
we must go west and south. It is a long and cold climb into Mount Garchas.
Does he seem to be being very straight with us when he's saying he doesn't know anything
Give me an
about
insight check.
Arabella?
Yep, seems pretty legit. What you can feel, seems like he's not hiding anything. He just seems quite pleased that someone will now accompany him and the Dusk Elves that he can muster to go to the Amber Temple. He says, perhaps we shall meet here in a couple of days. You should get some supplies for this journey and some heavy furs and robes.
How long has Petrina been talking to you at night, and why haven't you gone to look for her before?
He looks a little he looks a little taken aback at that, and he basically indicates it has been many years my sister has spoken to me, but it is only now that the strangers to the land have appeared, and I suspect that this could be you, and it is you who has foretold that the Vistani woman has told this, and many others here in Barovia believe her claims that strangers will come and bring an end to Strahd's reign. And I think this could be you. Others have come, but they have failed. Some not even come looking for his tomb.
Okay. So we'll go find our friend and talk to the Vistani and just see if we can get a feel for which direction Arabella's gone. Maybe we can do two things at once.
Okay. Well, perhaps in
And
a 10-day we meet here, yes? You come back in a 10-day, we depart.
10
well,
days.
let's see how long it takes to find Arabella. It might not take that long. We might find her sooner than that.
But we also need some supplies too. I'm looking for some components for spells and.
Well, there are the druids, but they are dangerous. You should not go near them. And
yeah, druids are dangerous.
They are much further to the west. It's Yester Hill.
Oh, do we pass them on the way?
The druids, they gather at Yester Hill,
to the Amber Temple.
It is said that Strahd goes there to gaze upon his homeland. But that is all I know. But dangerous. Vallaki is probably the best place to source whatever furs and equipment you will need, and we shall head off. I would advise against going to anywhere else for the druids. Well, they are nearby, but we will be on the mountain route. They will be in the forest. Okay, Fisk, over to you. At this stage.
Right. I'm going to use my silent speech, and I'm going to put into this guy's head who's hassling me. Fool, he is under my protection. Your niece is in danger.
So you're going to do silent speech.
Yeah. So telepathically say to this guy, so he won't know it's me, into this guy's head. So all he will hear is, fool, he is under my protection. You need to make haste to find your niece.
Aragorn looks a little confused. What are you doing magic on me. And he draws his weapon a little higher and puts it up to your chin. Are you going to take any counter move to that?
No, I'm going to stare at him and go.
He places the sword on your chin, and he nicks it for 1 hit points damage. And he just stands there.
I just stare at him. I just stare there too. And then I'm going to telepathically send another message with, "What are you doing? He is under my protection."
Okay.
You will live.
Give me an
to
intimidation
regret
check.
this.
I like that, Ben. That's good.
Yeah.
He steps back, looking a little confused, and lowers his sword and looks at his brother. Lavash, is this thing under your protection? Lavash goes, "If he is seeking my daughter, then yes, they are to be protected. But we will wait for his companions to arrive. You go down and tell the Dusk Elves that I await the strangers to the land." And one of them runs off. And he is running off. So what are you guys now doing?
Well, I think we're on our way up at any rate, weren't we?
So you're
Up
going
to
to leave
find
the house? Yep.
Yep, I agree.
All right. So I'll just
Yep.
stick you.
The only thing I wanted to check in my notes, and maybe I missed it, was did we ask the Dusk Elf if there were any cures, if he knew of anything to help Cage and Ia?
I think you did. Last
I
week
know,
you
I'm
did
just
ask
trying to
about that,
read, and I'm not
and you
sure.
were told,
Did we?
and you were.
I think
you
someone. Gave,
Oh, we asked for the
and
healer,
you were
didn't
given
we?
some advice about the
Yeah.
affliction that had been put upon Cage. I think you actually wrote that in your notes, Maria. And you got
Yeah, I know.
got
I'm
told
just trying to
something
find
about
it.
that if you essentially you get what you receive what you get.
Yeah, that's what he said. He didn't give us anything else. Yeah. No, I just thought if there was anything else I'd missed, that's all.
No. So you can see a Vistani running down the hill up the
No.
top here. He goes, "Hey, come! Navash is to speak with you. Hurry! And he's calling you up. So you can just all move up to
Alright.
to just outside the tent, up the top here. Yep. Keep going, Cage. I'll just move you up. Irina up. The rest of you guys just move up the top there. Ia and Starfire, just move yourselves up to outside the tent.
Yeah.
You see, you hear Aragul and Luvash. Aragul is sort of saying,
Where'd I go?
"I do not trust him. Him and his people. They are agents of Eva. She has sent them here to get the prize." And Luvash is going, "Don't be stupid. We must focus on getting my daughter back. Nothing else, anything else can matter. We can deal with them later. You, half human, out. And pointing to you, Fisk.
I just turn slowly and make my way back out.
So there's a bunch of Vistani sort of follow you out as well, and position themselves around the place. Where do those guys go? And some more are wandering back up, and they are saying that they're yelling. They seem to have been out searching in the wee hours of the night, and they indicate that they have not seen the daughter.
Where have you been looking, I ask?
He says, "We've been looking in the bush. I think," and one of them sort of steps forward and is sort of pushed forward by the others, and he's sort of standing as Lavash has sort of stepped out the tent now and is sort of just behind you, Wolfle. Others come out, and this one is pushed forward, and he goes, your daughter is talking about Lake Zarovich. That's the big lake in front of it, to the north of Valaki. So you guys have got your map, so it should be marked on that Lake Zarovich. She's been talking about going to the lake to see the lightning on the other side or something. This is what this one says. He was talking to her. Why were you talking to my daughter? And this sort of Vistani sort of thing happens, and Luvash pushes him out of the way and says, send some people to the lake, scour the shore.
Yeah, the lake sounds good.
You should stay here, I think.
Yeah.
No, we should go to the lake.
Why do you need to?
My job is to... No, you should listen. You should listen to me.
I should listen to you?
Oh, Fisk is getting arsey.
Luvash turns to Fisk and looks down at him and goes, if you are to help, you are to help, yes, but if they know where my daughter is, then I shall send my people. I shall not trust you. You may be my brother is right, and you are agents of Madame Eva here to take what is ours. So I think it is best that you stay here now. And he sort of nods, and they all sort of pull their scimitars out now, and they're all sort of...
I'm going to throw a silent message into his head saying, fool, he is not an agent of the madam. He is under my protection. He will help with your daughter.
Okay, this is the role of the lifetime here for you, Bern. I know.
Yeah.
He's after those experience points. He's bloody... he is.
He's just remembered he can do silent speech, and now he's getting all...
Hey, you're dead. Your future's dead.
Is that like you're dead to me?
All right.
Yeah.
Or you're on my list?
Fist, did I get a roll from you, please? Give me an intimidation.
Sorry, yeah.
Oh, the luck has...
Shit.
Run out.
See, there! His lips are moving! I hear the voice! And Lavash goes, you dare to impersonate Lord Strahd? All of you, place your weapons down. Move back over there. And all the Vistani that are there, including Alexei. Oh, not you, Alexa. Oh, God, that's going to just cause trouble now. The rest of them in the tent, like those of you in the tent, they all sort of stumble and pull their scimitars out. So I'm giving you guys the opportunity, if you want to roll for initiative, you can, or otherwise, but no one's actually stabbing you at this particular point.
I don't really want to put my weapon down.
They want you... Lavash is sort of talking because Aragul, who you had been putting thoughts into his head, was suspicious about it, but thought best to go with it. But when the last time it happened, he saw his lips move, basically, and he just fucked it.
My lips don't move. Telepathy.
Yeah, well, that was... Your lips aren't meant to move. That's where you fucked it up. So... basically, not.
So I'm gonna yell out, Lavash, you are wasting time, and every second you waste, your daughter's life is slipping away. Stop being a fool. We're here to help.
You're not Liam Neeson. Chill out.
Lavash says,
"Oh, I love it.
You are
correct. Go Fist.
This is true. You, grab horses. Prepare my horse." And Lavash goes to the horse with 4 Vistani, and they begin to mount up, and he goes, Aragorn, back to his brother, who's now standing outside as well.
Lavash, you're going to need us to help you look for us. We have special skills. I am a halfling tracker.
I see your skills. You're not that good. Your skills, if you had skills, you would have the Tome of Strahd and your finger would not be sore. You, all of you, in the tent, in the tent. And this other Vistani comes in behind you. And at this particular point, Irina, there's one behind Irina, sort of pushing her, and she starts to move into the tent. And Cage, he's now approaching up behind you. Wolfrall, you've got a Vistani there behind you. There's one up here, and Aragorn is standing there. In the tent, there are 5 Vistani, of which one is Alexei, the one who was getting beaten up by the other ones. And they're saying to all of you to get into the centre around the pole, where you are here now. And he's saying, sit down. We will wait until the Lord Lavash comes back.
Well, can we consider
I
this
think
a
I'm
short
over.
rest?
We just take it slowly.
So at this point, you guys doing anything? Because they're mounting the horses. Lavash is mounting the horses. And the younger Vistani who said that his daughter was heading to Lake Zarovich is also mounted on that horse, plus 3 other Vistani. So there's 5 all up, mounting onto horses.
I'm going to yell at Lavash, you're making a mistake if you don't bring us with you.
My brother will look after you here. Consider
Is it
yourselves
worth
guests.
risking your daughter?
And
Can I try a persuasion?
try whatever you want.
I really think that we could help a lot with this, and we've come up to this tent to talk to you after we were told about the problem you were having. We wanted to help.
And I'm going to try and persuade too, and I'm just going to say, come on, we have abilities that we know
Alright,
could
Nikki,
really
give me a
help you here.
persuasion. You've got advantage. And you get 11.
Right.
Cage got a cute little cantrip he can throw that,
Away!
makes it.
The horse, Lavash hits the horse in the hooves, not the hooves, in the sides, whatever that horsey bit is, and they all disappear.
Yeah.
However it goes, galloping into the distance.
Gone.
That's exactly right. Thank you, Maddie. Sound effects.
No worries. That's what the bard's here for.
True.
Oh, you could sing to
So,
them.
Wolfrall, you're being
Maybe you should.
Cage. This Vistani bandit behind you is now sort of starting to push his sword towards you.
In a threatening
get
way.
in the tent. That's where Aragorn wants you. That's where you should be. Get in the tent.
Nope. I'm not going in the tent.
I see. The Vistani standing next to you, in between fists, looks to Aragorn, and Aragorn says, "Get them in the tent." And the Vistani turns back and goes, "Ha!" and gets his sword and goes to stab you gently in the arm, like sort of like gentle
Poke.
stab.
Gentle stab.
Do you do
No
anything
crazy.
about that,
Stab.
or do you allow him to gently stab you in the arm?
I think I will just sigh deeply and go into the tent.
Right. Sighing deeply, you move into the tent. Fisk. Aragorn is coming over and he's saying, "I shall put you in there myself." He's coming over to grab you. His hands, big manly hands coming towards you.
I go, do not touch me.
Give me an intimidation with disadvantage, of course. Oof. Maria, what are you persuading? Is that coming up? Excellent. All right.
Well, yes, I was going to try and persuade one of the Vistani in the tent with my bestest Dragonborn smile, failed miserably.
So did Fisk. And Aragorn comes up and basically tries to grapple you. So,
It's own that donkey
I'm
Kong.
concentrating.
I need you to do a dex with disadvantage, and the number to beat is 15.
Disadvantage.
You're
What
poisoned.
disadvantage?
You're poisoned.
Oh, that was only
You're
for a minute, you said.
You're trying to
It's
hide
been
it.
like fucking hour so far.
You're still
long
poisoned.
fucking
Minutes, I might have meant to say.
We're going to cut Dunk off from
I'm not
his whiskey.
I'm not drinking
Yeah.
anything. I'm not drinking. I'm drinking water. There's no
this is
whiskey
last week.
excuse.
No, this is last week.
Yeah, the trick.
We're going to blame the confusion
that's right.
on last
There's
week's
a lesson
game.
there to make sure you have dinner. Don't just drink whiskey. Excellent. Okay, so you are grappled, my good man. He grabs you, picks you up, and is carrying you in and throws you in towards the tent. Rena is sitting there.
Oh, it's like
Yep,
dwarf
it's pretty
tossing.
much. And I'll just get you to do a quick dexterity saving throw. I just need you to get above 10, and you'll go with the throw, or go with the roll. Roll with the grapple and the dwarf throwing. Anytime you're ready, Bernard.
Am I doing
dexterity
a
saving
dex,
throw.
isn't it?
Punch it out.
Yeah, it just went slow.
Okay, you take 1 hit point damage, bludgeoning as you splat, and you'll come up with your nose bleeding. So at this particular point, all of you are in the tent, and you've got Vistani pretty much all around you, and they're basically going to make you wait until such point as Navash comes back. Are you guys?
Okay, so how far away was the lake, did they say?
Well, if you have a look at your map, which you should have.
It's not far
can't find
away.
it.
Vistani
So-
map. Yeah.
I've got the map.
Okay. Okay, Fisk, how far away do you reckon it is?
How
long do you reckon they'd be by horseback?
I'm not sure on that front. It's not that far away, but maybe an hour or so.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's the other map. Is that the only map you guys have got? No, you got another map, didn't you? You got.
We got a
the
fine map.
Yeah, that's this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one you got? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what. That's the
so
one
you'll
I'm
see
looking
Lake.
at. So just north of Valaki.
So see where it says Lana River Crossroads. Where the O is in where the O is in Crossroads is essentially where you guys are now.
The crossroads.
Yes,
So
the hill on there.
Luna Hill,
Not too far.
Luna River Crossroads, I think it says. Yep. Where the O is essentially where you guys are. Valaki is to the northeast, and Lake Saravich is north of that. And the Luna River, which is, you can't see or hear, but you know is to the west, flows into Lake Saravich.
Oh, that's nothing. That's like a mile away.
Don't know. The scale is wrong. I've changed the scale because otherwise you'd just walk from Barovia to Valaki and
I know. I was going to say
3
that's
hours.
nothing.
So one of the tips they suggest you do is ignore the scale on the map.
Okay.
I just sort of went for roughly an hour.
They're riding hard.
So
okay.
At this stage, then nothing interesting has occurred between yourselves now for about an hour. Is there anything you guys want to do?
You said it's
It's
lunchtime,
a bit after
right?
lunchtime now, so you're all starting to feel a little hungry. The Vistani themselves are sort of also starting to eat. Many of them are showing signs of being hungover. They clearly, are not in the best. Aragul is sort of coming in and out, and he comes in this particular time about an hour and a half later, and he's quite agitated. And he comes over to you, Fisk. He stands over you, and he goes, "How do you know about what we have? Is it true that this Madame Eva has told you? Are you?"
Madame Eva hasn't spoken to me at all. I told you that. How bright are you?
So, okay, give me an intimidation roll.
Be offensive to our captors.
Right. Oh, hang on. Oh man, I'm dropping the wrong guys out. There we go. Yeah, he didn't like that. He didn't like that.
Me?
He is going to he's going to try and knock you unconscious. So
In the tent with us.
So he is going for
What do we
two
take this guy?
punches. And what's your armor class? 17. So both times you sort of duck out of the way, and you're now no longer poisoned. He that just seems to infuriate him.
I just laugh at him as I duck.
How to win friends and make enemies.
He strikes again, and this time he hits you for 7 hit points damage. And that's bludgeoning, it's non-lethal bludgeoning damage. And he whacks you down. And then he stands up and he laughs at the hit. And he goes, "Stand up, little thing. Fight me like a half-man you are."
I'm going to cast a spell that I've been concentrating on. I threw it up in the...
In the where? Oh, yep, up here, yep, okay.
In the...
Yep.
Is that okay? So I've been quietly thinking about this while all this has been going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where are you casting that?
And I'm focusing on the one who's beating up Fisk.
Aragol.
So you're focusing on
the Grinch who stole Christmas.
Yep, so you're gonna cast the spell centered on Aragol. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Okay. As you do that, let's do some initiatives. Let me clear the board.
Let me just
so I can work out who's doing what. So Aragol.
Oh. I just rolled initiative and it came 20 just off, but it's not showing up on that.
Did you click on your icon okay?
No. Damn it. It's going to be like 2 now.
You know that's how it works, right?
Yeah.
Hang on, sorry. So I've got Aragol up. And I'm looking for, sorry, I've closed down the so annoying Vistani, there they are. Okay.
No, it's not coming up.
That's really weird. Hey, Maddie, what has Ia got as natural abilities? Does she just call on fire, stuff like that?
I think she just doesn't catch on fire. Let me check.
I'm not actually casting this spell. I just want to see if it's coming up in roll.
Yeah, I literally have resistance to fire damage, and I
Okay.
can see I've got dark vision.
Why isn't that working?
Okay, but there's nothing like you can. Have you got cantrips? You've got like mocking
Yeah. Yeah.
stuff like that.
Okay, as the spell is cast, Nikki, the ground begins to sort of rumble, and these great big vines sort of. What are you doing? Prestidigitation there. Hang on, let me just get here. These vines start sprouting from the ground 20 feet from all around. So basically, everyone who now needs to do a strength saving throw against your DC. So what's your spell save DC, Nikki? I shall just quickly look.
This could be fun.
Yeah, you could entangle everyone except the Vistani. That'd be very helpful.
I don't think that would happen. Where am I looking for DC?
Is 15.
Spell save
Yep,
DC.
so under spells on your page. So everyone please do a strength saving throw now. Let's just go first.
I'm guessing
Fisk.
I get entangled.
Fisk, what you need to do a strength saving throw first as the so what did you roll? You rolled a 9. So that's a fail. You are entangled. So you are basically restrained by the plants, and you can use an.
I was rolling that with disadvantage still.
Yeah, but I'll just take your first. I'll just take
Sorry,
your first number. Either way, you failed.
Yeah, that's fine.
So basically, if you're restrained, make sure you just remember you're restrained by the plants, and you can use your next action to make a strength check against the spell save DC, and on a success, you'll free yourself. Okay. Fisk, you are entangled. This Vistani bandit is missed.
What is going on?
He does nothing this turn. This one needs to do a strength saving throw. And he is not entangled. He got a 20. That's pretty cool. This one here does a strength saving throw. He gets a 13. He is entangled. So this one here is entangled. I'm just going to click on him. Sorry guys, just give me a sec. I'll just put a little entangled, just a little web on him so that we know. Fisk, you're entangled too, aren't you? Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I am.
Next, Vistani. We love the Vistani not getting entangled. This would be a very fun total party kill, yes. 11, you are entangled though, my friend.
There we go. Okay.
Entangled. Next, Vistani bandit. He is entangled too. Maybe Nikki, your plan, your cunning plan is so far mostly working.
Partially working.
The Vistani here. Entangled. He's entangled too. Oh my goodness. Next to Vistani, this one here. Rolls. He is definitely entangled as well. And Starfire. God, you guys all rolled shite.
Yes. Yeah. I was just going to check though. I can do step of the wind and spend a key point to disengage or dash.
But yes, no, that sounds great. Talk to me about this as these vines are coming up from the ground. What are you doing? Irina is entangled. I'll just get that out of the way.
I was going to say, can I try Step of the Wind?
If you want.
So, Step of the Wind, it says I can spend 1 key point to take the disengage or dash. Hang on a second. As a bonus action on your turn, and your jump distance is doubled for the turn.
You're going to jump out the door, basically.
So
I will allow you to do that.
Yeah.
So you're...
Okay. Now, do I need to roll
No, I'm just going to let you,
acrobatics?
because where you are, you've got to straight out the door. So you can jump double, so I think that's
Out the
20
door.
feet. You can move 5, 10, 15, 20. You can move
Yep.
yourself out. And you land
Wow.
standing next to a Vistani out there. Ia, what are you going to do? I need you to do a
Nice.
strength saving throw first, unless you've got some crazy magic trick up your sleeve. Right, you're entangled too.
Or
So
fiery
that
hands.
went well for you, Ia. That's good.
Yep.
Aragorn, at long last, my friend. Let's see what happens to you. Oh, 19. He is not entangled.
Damn.
Bugger.
He is a little surprised. And with that, he looks at you, Wolfroll, as you are casting.
I'm gonna.
And he is going to spin his scimitar towards you. And he is going to do a stabbity stab short sword attack.
No.
16
Ouch.
for 26 damage. So does 16 hit you?
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
16
What's your... No, armor class. What's your armor
damage.
class?
Oh, my armor
Excellent.
class
So
is
you
10.
take 26 damage, and you're poisoned, and I need you to take a Constitution saving throw. So, well, just do the Constitution saving throw first, and we'll work out how much the damage is, in fact. So you save against that. So you only take 11, so that's your damage is actually 16. So you take 16 hit points damage from his strike.
How many?
Are you 5 feet within an ally? No, you're not. Crafty. Okay.
5 feet
Alright,
within a what?
back to you. Now, has anyone not had their turn?
I don't know. Did
Are you on the board?
I cast 11 for my strength?
Are you on the board? Did I miss you?
Yep.
I think you
Down
might have
there.
came on late because you're not ordered. Just let me reorder you. Okay. Yep. So Cage, you go. So
I did roll. I rolled 12 for initiative and 11 for
okay.
strength
So
saving.
you are entangled. I
Damn
would
it.
have rolled again if that was me, but thanks for your honesty. Yeah,
Too honest.
Starfire, you're out there. Ia, have we done you? We did you, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm entangled.
Okay, so let's just, sorry, let me just come back down. What's going on here? Boom.
I probably only have another 10
Okay,
minutes.
who do you want to control you?
Not Dad.
The trust is strong.
The trust
Fisk,
has been
what are you
broken.
going to do? You're entangled. You can try and wiggle out. You can use whatever trickery you wish, or just make a pretty much straight on go against it.
I don't know how that wiggle's going to work,
Oh,
is it?
Wolfroll, hang on. What, did you ever go? You're not...
I haven't had a go
and
since
you're
I
not on.
cast.
I need you to do initiative, please.
Yeah.
So highlight your token and click roll initiative on your character sheet. I can do it for you if you wish.
that work?
No. Oh, sounds like something's coming. Yeah, 7. Okay. Hopefully I've got you on the board now. Yep, there we go. Yep.
That's a normal roll. Is that right?
Yeah, you're -1. So you rolled at 8, -1 is 7. Yep, that's perfect. Okay, Fisk. So Wolfrall, sorry, you've cast that. Now, what did you want to do in your go? You don't have to roll against your own spell.
So he's just attacked me. I think I'm going to draw my scimitar and have a go back.
That's what we like.
So,
yeah, no,
but it's not
turn
my
now,
turn, is it?
Because I miss you. Yep, absolutely.
It is right now. So I think I get a bonus action when I go with the scimitar, don't I?
Where do you get that?
So I was got.
I think you get. What are you doing? You're just doing just a normal attack.
Attacks per action. Well, then I won't go with the scimitar. I'm going to use my rather than draw and go with the scimitar. I'm going to go with a cantrip and use my fingernails on him with primal savagery.
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah, I see that.
Can you see that?
That's pretty cool. Do you have advantage at all in any way? Not really.
Instantaneous, no
not
components.
Really. Yeah, no,
2d10.
that's a shame because what a waste. You just completely miss. So,
We have to go.
Okay.
Aww.
All right. So, Fisk. See ya, Maddie.
See you, Maddie.
Have fun.
Bye.
No, you're
See
right.
ya.
Sorry.
Enjoy.
That's okay.
Will do.
Have a great lunch.
Don't-
Eat schnitzel.
Will do. Don't
Have
kill
fun.
me.
We'll try not to.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. Have fun. Bye.
All right,
See
Fisk.
ya.
What are you doing?
Bye.
Can I can't obviously cut anything with my dagger or anything like that, so I'll just do a strength.
Okay. No, you are still restrained. Okay. Vistani Bandit here. I was like, what the fuck? But he just sort of moves 5, 10, 15, 20. He just moves around. He's not quite sure what's going on. This guy here is sure what's going on because he can see in. And he goes, holy shite. He draws his weapon and he goes for you, Starfire.
Aww.
Yep,
Really?
with a 21 to hit, 5 slashing damage. Okay. This guy here does a strength check. Struggling against it. He goes nowhere. This guy here, strength check. Struggling. Gets nothing. This guy here does one. Cage is coming up to your go.
So I guess I'll just do a strength check to try and get out.
Ooh, yeah. That's correct. Okay. Cage off, 14. Yep, sorry, not good enough. Vistani does a strength check. Wolfrall, what are you going to do now? Oh, he's very much stuck.
I'm going to give him another go of primal savagery, or is it that I can't hit him at all?
Well, I don't know. Give it a go if you want to try.
Well, I'm just okay. Did I roll last time?
Yeah. Oh!
I don't
No,
think
you did.
I
You
rolled
did.
last time.
Yeah. You
did
got
I?
a 12.
Just didn't appear.
Primal Savagery, you did 12. But this time, you've done
Okay, sorry.
27. So you strike right down his face, gripping your fingernails, dragging across his cheek, down, biting through his lip and across his chest. Screaming. He takes 11 hit points damage. So he's a bit of a girl, really, in terms of that, because they were.
Yeah. Screams like a girl.
That's why he's probably
good at that.
sort of interested in Fisk. He sees that's sort of similar.
Brothers in
Beat up
arms.
the halfling. Go on.
Girly scream.
Hey.
And this guy is no good either. Starfire, what are you doing? You have yep.
Me? Well, the Vistani, was it this one? Sorry,
one
here that attacked me last time?
The one to the southeast. Yep.
This one. Okay. So I'm going to give him that look. You know that one, like,
this
you
one.
shouldn't have done that, dude. And then I get 2 of these. It's flurry of blows. I can take the attack action and I can spend a key point and basically have another, right?
Crack.
Yep. So I'm going to
excellent. Yep, and
go twice.
He just ducks.
Use another key
Out
point.
of the way. Okay.
Fuck it. I'm going to roll my own dice.
Who's doing
this algorithm sucks. I can do it if you like.
So, Ia just needs
Give me a second and
save. Well, Aragorn.
Hang on, I'll just pull up her character sheet. View campaign. I think, we all have access to everybody else's sheets, right? So it shouldn't be a problem. So you just need a strength save from Ia?
Yes, please. Yep, strength save. Yep.
Did you say? That's Ia, by the way. I just didn't change it. Oh, it came up. Brilliant. Love it. Okay. Good enough?
No. Needs to be 15.
15. Fuck it. Okay. Maybe next time. So who's it now? Aragorn's turn?
It sure is. Aragorn turns to
Damn it.
Wolfram. It's there, and this sort of guttural, arcane language starts to spew from his mouth. And I need you to do a wisdom saving throw, Wolfram. Oh. A flash of light passes over you as a scream of sound in your ears. You feel your fingers begin to but all of a sudden you shake it off. You feel absolutely invigorated, and suddenly I can give you a bonus action right now. Do you want to take it? What are you going to do?
Yes.
I can't hear you. You need to put your mic down.
Sorry, yes. I'm going to go at him again with the nails. Oh, sorry. I think I rolled twice because I didn't think it worked.
His face again. You do takes 9 hit points damage. Screaming, he staggers back. And he takes a step back away from you, shaking his hand. Okay, Fisk. Fisk, it's your go.
Good move, Buster.
Yeah.
Fisk. Yep, I'm doing mine.
Try and wiggle out. You are still trapped.
Jesus.
This Vistani bandit is running over to you,
Sorry.
and he, in fact, no, he stays over there, and a light crossbow is fired towards you, Starfire. For 10,
come on.
you duck out the way, I assume, and it shoots through the tent, putting a hole in what was otherwise a very fine piece of canvas. The one that has been troubling you, though, however, flings his scimitar. And, a 20? Well,
he flung a scimitar
at
me.
Flips it around and does stuff.
Does it something
and gets
cool.
20 for 5 damage, slashing. Okay. This guy here, Cage, at disadvantage, stands up and he pokes you with a scimitar. How terrible, in fact, for 22. Hits you for 7 slashing damage. This guy here does a strength saving throw to see if he's going to get out of his troubles. And he does. He breaks free. I want to break free.
Break free.
This Vistani here does the same. Does a strength saving throw. First one, not the second. Got a 3. He's buggered. KG, what are you doing?
I'm just going to try and get out again.
Like you can do, I'm just letting you know that, oh no, you're restrained, so you can't. Yeah, cool. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Go with that. I'd go with that too.
Can you cast spells when you're
only if it's verbal. You can't use semantic, so you can't use your hands. So if the spell doesn't have an S in the requirements, you can. I want to break free. I'm not going. Oh, I'm free. Vistani is free. This is a great plan you have. Wolfro, you need to learn these area weapon effects that you have. They are very good. Yeah?
Oh. Yeah, sorry, guys.
Wolfro, it's back to you.
It's a lesson learned.
What do you want to do?
I'm going to go after him.
Move towards him. And what are you going to do? If you want, I'll let you do your acid attack again with advantage if you want to.
Yep.
You want to do that?
Okay.
Sure.
I'm primed to go. Yep. Great. That was my plan.
So 26, 7 damage. That is fantastic. Scratching at his back again. The acid peers down the side of his neck. He flinches. Suddenly, another Vistani screams in frustration as he tries to shake off the vines. Which he does, breaking free. He thinks, fuck this. It's been a big night. A Starfire, protector of stuff. What are you going to do? The Vistani to your immediate left is suddenly also joining the fray.
Okay, I'm just like, guys, this is just getting ridiculous. You know, I'm trying not to hurt them.
So am I.
While doing my cutesy monk thing, I'm going to say, I don't want to hurt you, but I will. I'm not going to stab you yet.
Okay, so you disappearing. So the first, so you like boom boom, and the second one whacks. Which one was that? The guy, the guy who was stabbing you. The
This one was stabbing me, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So 7 damage. So he is bloodied in old D&D parlance. Ia. What's he going to do? So let's just do a saving throw for her. I'll get on to Aragorn.
Oh, sorry, I can do that. Hang on a second. I will. Okay.
So Wolfrel, you moved up, so he's going to spin round, and he is making 2 short sword attacks against you. The first one hits for, and the second one, your armor class is 10, yeah? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, sorry, I see. So I need you to do 2 Constitution saving throws, please, Wolfrel. Now, do you want to do those with advantage? Okay.
I think so.
First one you fail, yep. Second one. Yeah, only one's come through. You need to do 2.
No.
It's all bad. That's bad. So that's only 26 plus 38. How's that? Yeah.
What?
Damage?
Plus 38. What is
No.
that? Now, you're not immune to poison or anything. Let's just check that. Because that
really unconscious.
That's
that means somebody needs to try and heal you.
Is there anything I can do as I'm taking the damage? How many points did you say?
64.
Yep. So, 64.
64?
Yep. No.
Does that make me dead?
It doesn't. Or does it? Yeah, actually, I think it kind of does.
What?
No.
So 64. Let's just have a look at what that does. That does damage. Yep. Yeah, no, you are unconscious and into death saving throws. Yeah, I think it's got to be double your. Isn't it double your hit points, Bernard? Yeah, and so you're just 3 under double your hit points. So so you are smashed.
I was just looking. I was just looking at.
We'll come to your death saving throws in a moment. Okay, but yeah, you're pretty well. Yeah, not looking good. Okay, Arago Fisk, my friend, what are you doing now? Rolling another 1. Let's see it.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I think there's something wrong with the algorithm today.
Dice.
Right, another crossbow flies towards you. Holy shit, what was that? Hang on. Yeah, wow, that... Yeah, no, don't worry.
What?
That misses. So you're good.
Just like a great what?
You
are so dead to me. You're on my list. That's it. No more Miss Nice
right,
Dragonborn.
another guy comes 15.
You're on my
Maria,
list.
what's your armor class? 3 slashing
14.
damage.
Okay.
Cage, what's your armor class?
I think it's 16. Hold on.
Yep, 5 slashing damage for you.
Yep, 16. Cool.
ER, what's ER's
Can I just check? Evocation is just word, right? Because she's a bard.
Yeah, if it just says V, yep, that's fine. If it has an S in it, that's semantic. So just check the spell; it'll tell you.
Well, that's where it says V.
Yep.
So
So
it's
she
just
can
verbal,
cast it.
right? Yep. So she's going to cast Healing Word on Wolfroll.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. For 7 hit points damage. Wolfroll. Unbelievable.
Hit points gained. Not damage. Gained. Healing. All good. Healing.
Thank you.
No worries.
Safe from the other side.
Boom.
Apparently I have 4 spell
Spluttering,
slots. Is that
you
right?
come back to some form of consciousness as Wolfroll spits out.
Oh, good.
And you wipe your mouth and you see not blood, but a black slick oil. Okay. Vistani Bandit here. Ia. What's Ia doing? Oh, she just did that. Oh no, he missed. Sorry. Yep. My mistake. That would be for the next guy, I think. This guy here. No, he is. He needs to do a saving throw. Strength saving throw, and he is still caught. KG, what are you doing, Cage? Got some good surprise for me? You're going to do some sort of vocal, thing?
So I've just got this guy here.
Everyone. My bad. The spell's over. Everyone. The vines just disappear because it's a concentration spell.
Oh, because she fell unconscious.
Everyone
it stopped.
Is now unbound. Yeah.
Free.
So, KG.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
Yep. Awesome. I'm going to attack. What's his name? This bloke here?
Aragorn. Yeah.
Aragorn.
And I'm going to really go for him.
Right. You're going to viciously mock him. No? What? The suspense kills me.
I cast Witch Bolt.
Oh, Witch Bolt. Okay. Ooh. That's at 3rd level too. That's great.
Yep.
I'm going to give you. Do you want me to give you advantage? Do you want a bit of a helping hand on that? You do?
Oh, why not?
Cage? Yep. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Then
okay.
That's 18 hit points smashed right off Aragorn. Kaboom. Wow. That rockets out like a cracker. Okay. Thanks for that. This guy here, Stabbity stabs at Irina. But she ducks out the way. That's pretty cool. Wolfroll, you're spluttering back to consciousness. Let's do another area effect. Cast the vine thing again. That was really cool.
I was going to do something different this time.
How about you fireball us all?
I thought I might actually turn into a dire wolf.
Oh, can you do that? That's a cool spell.
Okay. So have you got the dire wolf stats there?
I have.
Excellent. So your next turn, you'll be doing something dire wolfy. Okay.
At least I'll have hit points back. Thank you, Starfire.
No worries. That was Ia.
Thank you, Ia.
And this one comes over towards you, Cage, and tries to scimitar you with a sharp bit. And gets a 20, does 3 hit points damage. And he's on fire, this old dude. This guy here, he's like scimitars next to you, swinging wildly towards your back. 17. What's your armor class, Maria? 18. Is that right?
No, my armor class is lower.
Oh, that's great. So
14?
You take 7 hit points slashing to the back of your... The back of you as the guy behind you now has pulled his scimitar out. Yep. And this guy comes here, charging towards you as well with a scimitar.
Oh, I'm just going to look at him and go, you can just fuck off right now.
You duck out of the way. And now it's your turn. You've only got surrounded by 4 if you include Aragorn, but he's about 10 feet away. But you've got like 3 guys all like...
Yeah. Okay, I am going to use Radiant Sunbolt on, sorry, switching between screens. On the guy that was stabbing me.
This guy down here, yeah.
Yeah, first stabber. And I was just checking to see if I can have another action after that. Attacks per action 2. So for my second action, I'm going to turn around to the guy behind me. And I am going to short sword him.
Actually using a short sword. That's pretty good. Wow.
Yes.
Boom. And which guy?
So I'm stabbing the one behind me. The one that just, one that just stabbed me in the back.
Actually, the one that
top.
stabbed you in the back is here, over in the left. So you're just going to do him. Yep. Okay.
No, is he?
Cool.
Sorry.
All right.
Yep, him.
And -7 to him. That's fantastic. Boom. Oh, the guy who you radiantly blasted into small components. Ia was impressed as she began to stagger to her feet and does what? She's got 2 Vistani who have been stabbing her right next to her.
Yep, so Ia's going to, let's see, sorry, switching, is going to use her sword and stabbity stab stab as well. She only gets 1 action though per round, unfortunately.
Yeah, 17. Oh, that's fantastic. Who'd she stab? Which one? The one at the top?
The one at the top.
She stabs him to death. That is awesome. Good work here. She rings up, so getting up, she pulls out her longsword, and in one single move, she brings it up, slicing it across the Vistani's chest, opening up his side as he collapses back against the tent. And with that, Aragorn sees an opportunity to potentially run away now. So he uses his action to disengage, and he moves past you, Starfire, and you have an opportunity attack on him now.
Oh, right, okay. That's brilliant. So, Mr. Aragorn, I am so going to attack him, but with my flurry of blows. Because I want to make sure that we keep him alive. Oh, fuck it.
Yeah.
Not even a trip. Damn it. Flurry of blows, I'm slow today.
So nice of this strange, dragonish looking thing to fan my wounds as I step past.
Yeah, it's like, damn it.
15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, he's over there. Fisky, what are you doing?
I'm going to fire my short bow at old mate.
At
Have I got a
Aragorn?
shot at him? Yeah, Aragorn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flies past him. It's pretty shitty, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, this guy crossbows you, Maria. For a 9, which misses. The next guy here is kaput. So this guy here, kaput. This guy here. KG. Scimitar. Stab 2. What is he doing? This guy's crap. Like hardly hurting you at all. It's very disappointing. Ia. Who's managing Ia?
Me.
Ia has scimitar attack. And he's hit for 12 hit points damage. Critical hit. Just like stabs her when she's like too busy looking at old mate up the top. She just like ducks down on one knee and swings his scimitar up underneath and catches underneath what sort of clothing and armor she has.
Oh man, really?
Wolfrel, the Vistani to your northeast, steps towards you, swinging around.
Can't alter her hit points.
And strikes you for 7 hit points damage.
Sorry, who got
7.
struck then?
Wolfrel for 7, which I think sees her back unconscious. Is that correct?
That would take it to a 0, right?
I think
she
so.
got 7 back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, it doesn't take me back. Because I turned into a direwolf, which has 37 hit points.
Nice.
Nice work.
Right.
Nice.
So the direwolf now has 30.
Okay. I don't know how to make that display though. Sorry.
We'll work that during the week. You can actually add a under extras. You just go direwolf.
I've got it there. I just can't make it
you
display.
Yep. So I'll take the 7 off.
Okay.
You just hit the little down arrow and apply changes. So your direwolf's at 30 now.
Okay.
Yep. Cool. That is cool. All right, KG. What are you up to, man? Better whip something good out. You got 2 guys standing right round you.
Dunk, I can't manually alter Ear's hit points, so I'm just going to track it in the notes.
Okay, I can do it on here on D&D Beyond. So I'll just change her. What does she need to go down?
She needs to go down to 16.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Cage is chanting by the looks.
So I just want to measure. So 5 feet, 5 feet. All right. Okay. I'm just going to cast. If I cast like a Agonizar's Scorcher, am I going to set fire to the tent?
I don't know. Scorcher could be a clue. I'm not 100% certain.
I'd say that would probably set fire to the tent.
What's just checking? What's the range of that?
It's up to 30 feet, so I'm looking at like 15 feet if I want it to. I just don't know if I've got control how far it's going to shoot. It's kind of what I'm not sure. It says range 30 feet.
I would suggest don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay. Yeah, based on my recent experience, I concur.
I'd go with it.
You're going to torch the party.
That would
be bad because I'm the only one outside.
Do you reckon you could control it and just keep it within sort of 10 feet? Do you reckon you could do that?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, I'm lucky I'm outside the tent.
I wish I was outside the tent.
What's the worst thing that can happen? We all just got to start bailing out of the tent super quick.
Yeah, people can trip. People can not make saving throws.
Okay, well, I've got some. All of these are pretty strong. Yep. Sorry. All right. Well, I'm just going to have to attack this fellow here. Ooh. Here.
Yep.
Just with lightning law. That's all I can really do inside here. And can I move as well? No.
What's his strength save? Oh, really? A strength save? What is it? Lightning lure. Oh, that's bad. He's dead. Boom. He just like gets Create a flash of lightning energy that strikes at one creature. The target must succeed in a strength throw, be pulled up 10 feet in the air in a straight line towards you, and then take 1d8 damage if it's within 5 feet. Boom! He's like back down and dead. That didn't work well for him. Okay.
Can I move as well during this turn? No.
Yeah. Except that'll give this guy an opportunity attack.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay. This guy is now moving towards Wolfrel as the bear, as the beast, and stabbing at it. Actually, sorry, he's shooting at it from back here with a crossbow. So, Wolfrel, what's your armor class?
My direwolf armor class is 14.
So he hits, and you take 8 piercing damage. So, have you worked out how to deduct it off your dude?
Yep, I have,
fantastic.
yes.
Cool. I'll let you do that. Wolfrel, it's now direwolves go. There's an upset puppy in the tent. Right, Starfire, you're going to be up soon, so work out what you're up to. And Ear as well. Yep.
Yep, I already know.
So we're up to upset puppy.
Yep. So you can bite.
Well, I think I shall have a bite.
So you should just have a bite on there. Yep.
I do. I have a bite button.
Hit the bite button.
Oh, no.
Who are you biting?
The guy who bit me.
Who shot at you? Or the guy up, just up here?
Well, whoever's closest. Yeah. Whoever's closest to the enemy.
Beautiful. So, fist. As you see Wolfrel's form change into this beast and a crossbow bolt fly into its hindquarters. It launches up and bites onto the Vistani, who is just bringing his scimitar towards you. Grabbing him midsection, flesh and blood rips as the direwolf claws and chews and literally almost rips this guy in half. And with that, it's now this guy's go with you, Cage. He swings round and fires a crossbow bolt at the wolf that's just eaten his friend for 6 hit points damage. So you take 6 hit points damage.
Is that to Cage or to Wolfrel?
And
6
so
points.
Wolfrel takes 6 damage.
And a scimitar attack to you, Maria, from the guy standing to the due east. Misses tragically. As this guy from the north flies his scimitar towards you as well. Not missing and hitting you for 7, striking down across your armor. Well, in fact, your robes.
Damn it.
And with that, it's now your go.
Okay, I look really pissed off at the guy that just hit me, and I Radiant Sunvolt him.
Oh, I was going to say, would you like? I was just going to say, do you want to have advantage on this? Do you want to have advantage on that roll?
I would love to have advantage on that roll. Thank you for asking.
It's my pleasure. Roll again then.
With advantage? Let me just change that. Then let's see if that works. I might have to stick to stabbing.
Fantastic. Which guy? The guy on the left or the guy to the north? Sorry.
The one that just hurt me.
Well, you just killed him. That was pretty convenient.
Awesome.
Boom.
Thank you.
Yeah. What's he going to do? She's got one guy right next to him, next to her.
Sorry, just trying to take notes. So Ear is going to stabbity stab with her longsword again.
Swinging the longsword around, it clunks against the body that she already had just taken. However, she looks, pulls it out, and strikes him.
Mm-hmm.
All the same. So, doesn't kill him though, but she gets a hit on him. Our good friend Aragol now goes another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's racing towards the horses and is preparing to mount one of the horses. Okay, Fisk of the first cabin. What do you do?
Can I rush out towards where he is and still get a shot off?
Yep, you sure can. You can go 30 feet.
30 feet, yeah.
Yeah. You can see him. He's down here.
Sorry?
He's down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 35 feet range. What are you going to do?
Fire my bow at him.
Why are you moving next to that guy? Is that what you wanted to do?
Hey. I was just moving up to wherever I could get 30 feet out of the... Yeah.
Okay, yep. Go. Shot goes wild.
Just again.
Yep, and you've only got one thing per go, yep.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy then spins his light crossbow around and fires it at you, Fisk.
Mm-hmm.
And misses wildly as well. This guy is dead. This guy stabbity stabs at ER. For 8, missing her terribly. Much like our friend...
Much like a dad.
Like a dad.
Misses her
KG,
terribly.
over you, Cage. What's going on? There's 2 Vistani, one behind Irina. There's the dire wolf looking thing that's just still chewing some limbs, bit of a, finger here or there.
Is Irina going to help us fight? I don't seem to see her running into the fray.
Yeah, so in battle, you guys can control Irina. You just tell me what you wanted to do.
Okay, definitely want Irina on the board, and she needs to start stepping up.
I did put her on the board, I thought.
No, she didn't appear though.
Ah, that's terrible. Okay, that's my bad. I actually thought I did select her character. Because I actually had it down here, Irina.
I'm like, stop standing back, woman. Get your ass into gear and help us out.
Sorry, what I was asking is, can I get to about here? That is like 25 feet.
Yeah, you can move 30 feet.
Cast?
Yeah.
And then I can cast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go to here. So I'm standing on this dude. And I am going to throw down from here. Oh. That's 25 feet.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I'm going to attack that bastard.
Ooh, DC 15. Aragol. This could be trouble.
God,
so, a line of roaring flame, 30 foot long and 5 foot wide, emanates from you in a direction you choose. Each creature in the line must make a dexterity saving throw, including the poor horse.
Sorry, horse.
Here we go.
You meanie.
What's your DC?
16.
Half as much damage. So, what damage did you do? 24. He takes 12. Strikes him, but he manages to roll around a bit. But the horse.
Sorry, horse.
The horse dies.
Oh, you're a bad man.
It's collateral.
Killed the horse.
Cage horse slayer.
So the horse basically dies. So that worked well because he was trying. Collapses beneath him, and he's now got to do another dexterity saving throw. He could be prone. He is prone. He is prone. So he is on the ground. Oh, just putting.
How does my name look on the board now, by the way?
I'll just put him as prone to remind me. Yeah. Slayer of Horses. Vistani banded here. Is shooting at you, Wolfroll, again with a light crossbow.
Not again. Can I take evasive maneuvers?
Well, when it's your go, which is next, you 15. Is that a hit?
That's my armor class is 14.
Yeah, that's hit. So take 5 extra damage, and it's now your go.
I guess I should bite him.
So you're going to race over and launch onto him?
Am I close enough to him to do that?
Yeah, you can move to there and absolutely munch.
That's the
munch
one.
on him. Yeah.
Leap impressively through the air.
No worries. Go for it.
Okay. I'd probably rather leap to the other side of him where I'm not in range of both of them then.
No, you can just leap to there. Oh. But you know what? Would you like me to give you advantage on that?
Sure.
You sure?
I don't really know how that works.
Well, I just take the.
I
can take the 11, or if you want me to take advantage, I'll take the 17, and you can do 11 damage to him.
Okay, advantage would be great.
Okay, well he dies. Boom. There we go. Easy. And this one turns around with a scimitar and strikes at your hindquarters for 3 damage. Fleetingly as it hits you. He's dead. He's not. Scimitar to Starfire.
Oh.
14. Does that hit?
My armor class is 14.
Yep. So it hits, so it's 4 damage. And back to you now, Starfire.
Okay. I am going to then stab him with my short sword. Does that come up? Yep.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's a good stab. Only 4 hit points though, so it's a light nick, as we like to say in the business. Ia, what's Ia doing? It's got some guy trying to stab her in the dark here.
I know. Ia's going to use her longsword again.
Oh, fantastic. Oof, that's awesome. 1 hit point damage. That is fantastic.
Oh, no. Why so low?
I know. It's terrible, isn't it?
I'm just.
It doesn't seem to
got to
make
go back
sense.
to just rolling our own dice. It doesn't make sense at all.
Longsword. Oh no, it does. Yeah, no, it does. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, okay.
Really?
Aragorn is
trying
to get up, and sorry, that's wrong, but I'll take it. Whatever it rolls against. Yep. Okay, he's staggering up, so he's not up. He's recovering. Fisk, it's your go.
Get him, Fisk. Get him.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, technically, you have advantage because he's prone. So, I think you've just done 23 damage to him. He slumps over. His fried horse. Dead.
You killed Aragorn.
Nice.
Okay, this Vistani sees all this shit happening and backs 5, 10, 15, 20, runs down the hill.
Surely they should all be running by now, right? What is with this constant attacking?
And this guy is disengaging. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's in back that part of the tent. He's like disengaged from ear and he's like moving away. Irina, what do you want Irina to do?
Where is she standing?
Right
Sorry, is that her
that's
just
her
here?
right there.
So 1, 2. Can she come out and kill the guy who's standing next to me?
20. Yep, she sure can try and do that. That's no worries.
That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, 5 hit point. Oh yeah, doesn't quite kill him. Okay. KG, what are you up to?
Sorry, I will just... What's happening with this bloke over here?
Which bloke? Oh, that's Lavash. He should have disappeared. Yeah, he should have disappeared.
He's away.
To a different layer of the universe, yeah. He went off with the horses, yeah.
Cool, I'm just going to cast Firebolt at this chap.
Miss. Vistani Bandit is dead. Wolf roll, over to you. You got one to the south.
So there's right next to me. I guess I don't have much choice but to give him a bite, really. So I'm assuming he's eyeing me up for an attack still. He's not running.
You want to bite him or not? He looks pretty delicious.
I did bite him.
Bite.
It's got to be a bloodbath.
It is. You snap him literally again. You are just the mistress of eating people alive.
Love it.
Basically,
good job,
munched
Direwolf.
his midsection and broke his spine. And with that, he's dead. This guy...
If you weren't so scary looking, I'd run up and, like, give you a scratch on the head.
10, 15, 20, 25, and runs away as well. Starfire, your go.
Okay. Suddenly there's no Vistani around. Except for the one down here hiding in the back of the tent. So, yeah, I'll just call out to the Vistani in the tent going, do you surrender?
He goes, yes.
Are you surrendering to us?
Please do not harm me. Do not harm me, please. I mean you no harm. It's, things got a little out of control. We're all...
Out of hand, yeah. We're all friends
here.
He
stands up.
Okay. Right. Well, if you want to make your way over to the pole, if you don't mind, we're just going to tie you to the pole with your hands behind your back and make sure you're not a threat.
I see. Okay. Yes. And he's bleeding, so he goes, there's no need to rough me up anymore. This will be good look. Yes. And he allows you to tie him to the pole. The other two have basically run off.
Okay.
Unless Fisk or Cage, you guys want to treat those.
Yep.
Okay, so Fisk, what do you want to do first? So there's this guy up here, and there's this guy over here.
Yeah. So I'm going to shoot him.
You're going to shoot who? Him? Yep. Okay. Go.
That one, yeah. Go.
Really? I was going to ask them all if they all wanted to surrender to us after that. You're like, you're on a mission, aren't you?
Arrow goes wild. Yeah.
Wild. I am having no luck with the
dice. Okay, Cage.
Okay, I'm just going to go Firebolt again at this chap over...
This guy?
Here.
Yep. Go.
Yep.
Oh. Immediately bursts into flame and dies. Okay. Fisk, I'll give you... Starfire, do you want to do anything? You're talking... Yeah, Ariel, Fisk, I'm going to give you one more go. This is your last go.
Oh, Ia wants to cast Healing Word on Starfire.
Cool. Make that happen while Fisk, go for it.
No worries.
This is your last chance.
Just Healing Word. Okay.
And at last,
Fuck.
you hit him.
Yes.
And he is crawling away still.
My turn?
Down towards the Dusk Elves. Does anyone want to finish him off?
Yep, please, if I can. Yep. I'll just go Firebolt again.
Yep, goes wide. He's crawling away. Is anyone else going to do anything about him? He's nearly at the Dusk Elf's house down there.
Go first.
Wolfrall, what are you busy eating? Okay. Cage, I'm giving you one last go.
No.
Oh no, that hits. A 12. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it did. Yep.
Boom.
Sick.
He is now no more. A strange silence now, as the lone Vistani is sort of half sobbing, half laughing to himself, half groaning in pain, as he sort of portrays and looks around at the corpses that have been completely consumed by this beast of an animal. So Wolfrall, are you retaining your form for some time?
Who are these guys here?
Say again.
Sorry, Nick, we can't hear you.
Sorry, I think I'll turn back to my normal form. More normal form.
They're the ones who went. I should have. I meant to layer them. Yeah.
They're the horse riders.
Yeah. So at this particular point, there are only Dusk Elves and one Vistani in the camp. Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Get the book.
I still see horses.
Get the book.
I'm joking.
Fisk, get the book.
I didn't know you were a berserker.
Fisk's going to head over to that, to his little spot and look for that book. Where I got poison.
Yep. So do you want to try and unlock it as well?
I want to search for traps.
Okay. So give me a search for traps. Give me an investigation. Okay, you can see that one lock, the trap has been sprung. The other one has a poison needle trap as well and has not yet been sprung. This is the locks to the wagon.
Yeah. I will attempt to disarm that lock then. Just do a sleight of hand, is that okay?
For it. Perfect. Disarms.
Right, open it up and search the wagon.
In the wagon, there is a wooden chest, an iron chest, an onyx jewellery box, a wooden throne with gold inlay and decorative stones, a rolled up rug, sorry, and a small wooden box.
Okay, I'll call our treasurer over.
I come running over. Okay.
I'll have a look at the traps on the boxes as well. Okay.
Yep, give me an investigation. Oh yeah, no, all pretty easy, and you basically none of them are really locked. You can open them all, so no traps on anything.
Okay.
So the wooden chest seems to contain perhaps, maybe just over 1,000, you would guess, electrum pieces. What's interesting though is that each electrum piece has this profile of Strahd and his name written on the coin.
Really?
There's an iron chest containing several hundred gold pieces. And then the jewellery box has some sort of gold filigree containing 6 pieces of cheap jewellery. Some sort of potion that's like black in colour in a crystal vial.
Ooh. I'll take that potion.
And then the small wooden box contains what is seemingly a tome.
Yay! It's the book. It's got to be the Book of Strahd.
Take the time and have a look at it.
Hallelujah.
I feel quite bad considering we came as friends into this camp. Does anybody else feel bad?
I do too, but
they
started it.
Blood.
That's true.
They reacted very badly to my vines. You know, a few plants, they start hacking us down.
Yeah.
The book was bound with a thick leather cover with steel hinges and fastenings. The pages and parchment are very brittle. Most of the book is written in a curious shorthand. Stains and age have made most of the work illegible, but several paragraphs remain intact and are readable.
I'll have a look at it. What can I read?
It's going to take you some time to read this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow you all to see what you can find inside it. Now, one of you, and you can decide this amongst yourselves, one of you can spend more time with the book and study its contents and perhaps be able to, this you can read, but the rest of it is relatively difficult to read. There's bits and pieces, there's curious sort of shorthand, there's like some sort of cipher perhaps, but if one of you were to study it for perhaps a day or so, you might be able to spend some time researching it further and uncover even more secrets of its previous and current owner.
We just need to find somewhere safe.
Yeah.
So, quick question. Fisk, I think we don't want the cheap jewellery, right? I think leave the jewellery. We don't need that. They can keep that. Now, how generous do we want to be? Do we want to take the electrum or do we want to leave it? Oh, come on. We've got to leave them some stuff.
Nah, they drew first blood. Fuck them.
You were a bit insulting.
Save his daughter. No, it wasn't. I was going to help him save the daughter. Guy got dealt the hand he asked.
Harsh justice, man.
I'm with you, to be honest there, Ben.
Yeah.
Harsh. Very harsh. Okay, so Starfire looks at Fisk. And then are you going to check what I actually put in the bag of holding, Fisk?
I don't know. I trust you there.
Okay. So in that case, I'm going to leave them 500 electrum pieces and only take 500 from the 1,000, and I'll shut the box and I'll put it back. I don't want to leave them completely
Hey, Nikki,
broke.
just, are you on Facebook Messenger? Yeah, cool.
Yes.
And I'll take the 700 gold pieces. So all in all, we've got 500 electrum, 700 gold pieces. By several hundred, shall I just say 300, Dunk?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah? Okay.
You're leaving some, I assume. Is that what you're saying?
So I've left them 500 electrum. And I've taken all of the gold.
So you guys will have 700 electrum, and you're taking all the gold?
Well, 500. I thought you said there was 1,000 electrum.
I said over 1,000. So, yeah, there's actually 1,200 electrum and 650 gold. So out of that, you're leaving them 500 electrum. So you take 700 electrum, and you took 500 gold. So there's 150 gold remaining.
Okay. This is alrighty. Okay, I put all of that. And shall I grab the tome from Fisk as well, since we're not going to read it now, and just stick it in the bag till we find somewhere safe to read it?
Yeah.
All right, and Maria just sent you a quick message on Facebook too. Okay, so the rest of you are sort of beginning to collect yourselves while you're all sorting through this treasure. The Dusk Elves, you note, are just standing watching you. They've all sort of come out of their respective tents, or not tents, houses down below, but they're not doing anything. They're not coming towards you. They're just watching you. And you see Casimir is also standing there watching you as well, and he just gives you a nod.
Okay, we nod back and say we'll see him in a few days, maybe.
Okay.
Actually, do we want to describe him now? Because we don't want to come back to the Vistani camp. Should we just ask him now?
So is this last Vistani guy tied to the pole? Was that... Sorry, yeah. Duncan.
I was just going to say, so Wolfrel, you've reformed back into your human form, yeah? Yeah.
Yes.
And, you know, there's something not right.
Oh. Yeah. I think I'm limping.
I need to cast Healing Word. What Ear does.
Yep,
on
that's
Wolfrel.
fine. Just do that and add the hit points. But
is that okay?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have any effect on the pain. And Wolfrel, you are absolutely you're limping a little bit. It doesn't. Your boot feels really odd and constricted. And Maria, you don't feel well either.
My teeth hurt. Why do my teeth
As she
hurt?
says that, Cage, you're standing there, and you see that 2 of her teeth on her left side have turned black and look.
Oh,
and look
are
rotten.
you serious?
Like bits of them are sort of bits of her black tooth break away, and so Maria, I need you to make a note that 2 of your sort of more prominent teeth have decayed and turned black, and half of it is decayed away in splinters of bone and teeth.
And you say half is broken off?
Wolfrel.
That's.
Can I take my boot off and
As you
have
take
a look?
your boot off, you notice that something's gone wrong with your beast change. Your foot, your left foot, is that still of a paw of a were beast. So you actually now have on your left foot in human form the paw of a beast. And needless to say, it's black.
That will be handy. Black left paw. Is it more comfortable with or without the boot on?
It's more comfortable without the boot, but
I'd keep the boot on.
I might keep the boot on.
Yeah, so you're not going to be able to run. You won't be able to run at your full run speed with the boot on. Other than that, you'll have a limp, which will be visible if you have the boot on. Without the boot, with the boot off, you won't have a limp and you won't have a disadvantage. So if you can just make those notes, and it's not grey, it's black. It is black.
Sorry, the paw is black?
Is it like the hind paw of a dire wolf?
But it's black. So black
rotting teeth. And
black rotting teeth, and is that a black rotting paw?
No, it's
just
but
a
it's
paw.
Black nails, black skin, and black fur.
That is very strange.
The magic here is tainted, I think.
an ear comes out, and her fingers have gone back to that twisted shape, and her her left little finger is sort of black as well.
Oh man,
we're all dying.
God, if we're going to go out, we're going to go out in a blaze of glory then.
Yeah. I might put my boot in my backpack and make it easier on myself at least.
Just scare the locals with your werewolfish looking paw. That's up to you. You'll just let me know whether it's booted or not booted.
I would probably boot yourself up, eh? We're not running. We got horses.
All right, I'll boot up then.
Has Cage changed? Is his eye?
It's still
has the blackness spread?
Still black.
It's black.
But I've got the thing over it, so you can't really see.
Yeah.
So okay. So we turn to Fisk and go, how about you, dude? Any change?
Nothing I can see.
No, and nothing that you can see.
Just those of us who cast magic.
I don't know. Is that what it was?
I don't know.
Those of us who cast magic. I think it was. We were all fine till we used magic.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't know. Did you
take initiative?
Did you take anything that was offered to you? Did you guys get anything extra offered to you that you took?
Initiative.
Maybe. Initiative.
What else? Some of you...
We took the Strahd coin.
No. Some of you...
took advantage.
Some of you...
we took advantage.
Some of you took advantage, didn't you?
Advantage, sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Did some of you take advantage?
Fuck it.
When a voice asked you if you wanted a hand, if you needed something, like good old Cage needed a eye, didn't have one, but his spell was able to be cast at some cost. As if at some point someone has agreed to help you.
I think the DM took advantage of our naivety.
I
don't know.
I thought I had advantage because the guy was running away.
I don't know.
Maybe not.
I think some of you took some personal advantages that come with an unwritten cost.
That was never spelt out, and we didn't ask. That's taking advantage of our naivety. And somebody asked, do you want advantage? It's like, oh, so we're meant to say, what will that cost me? Damn it.
It'll cost a little black paw.
Yeah, or 2 teeth.
2 teeth.
2 teeth, my gorgeous smile.
Don't worry, we'll find a good dentist.
Thanks.
We could just check them out.
I might get you to just pull them out of my mouth, Wolfrill. Is that okay?
Right now?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to leave it here tonight. And you guys can work out what you want to do when we...
Okay, Wolfrill's going to do some very quick surgery. Shall we go ask, before we all go, shall we ask Casimir to hit the road now, start packing?
I think you guys think about that. We'll call it there. You guys, if you need to chat about what you want to do. But, you know, just want to remind you that at certain points, deals were made. And, yeah, just...
Well, we did say to Casimir we'd take him, so...
What are we going to do with this Vistani?
I
leave
think
him tied there with a warning.
He'll be back soon, so we can just leave him some water and just say, yeah, like Fisk says, we came in peace, but you did draw first blood. And just say, you know, if Lavash doesn't find his daughter, that's on his brother Aragorn. So, okay, well, we'll chat about it then.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it makes sense to go look for the Amber Temple and the Sun Sword, doesn't it?
Probably makes sense to get out of Dodge anyway. Yeah.
Definitely get out of Dodge before those other riders come back, and we need a nice long rest somewhere.
I was going to say, we need a rest.
We do. We need a big long rest.
All right, guys.
And not here. Okay, thanks heaps, Dunk. That was fun.
No
I hope
worries.
we didn't go too much off the story you created.
No, that's all right. Just
Is that?
I don't.
Were you prepared?
I don't know.
then?
Have a
Did
look
we follow
back
your
through.
storyline?
Have a look back through your various messages. You would have seen that before.
I have seen that before.
Seen what? What is that?
You have seen it before.
What are we looking at?
A seal. Well, I'm looking at a silver seal on a black envelope.
So am I.
Where's that?
It's in our chats. I'm not sure. Why is it that we only see it? Cool, and Starfire. Are we imagining this, Dunk?
Okay.
Dunk, are we imagining this, or are we seeing this in our mind's eye?
Oh, let's just say it's in your mind's eye. I think some of you have seen it before.
I don't remember ever seeing a silver seal. It's like an invitation, isn't it? Fisk, have you
Can
ever
the seal
seen
be
it?
broken?
I haven't, no. I don't think.
If we're only seeing it in our mind's eye.
I've seen it before.
You have?
Yep. I've seen it in a dream before.
Ah, okay.
I basically got told that I was going to become stronger and that I'd been that I've used my powers to solve threats and protect others in my charge. And yeah, I am probably in a bit of trouble because it sounds like it was a bit of a
warning.
Well, I kind of got prompted to become stronger, and it looks like I have been screwed.
Is that ringing a bell with anyone else?
Could be.
No. Nope.
However, I thought that was something very innocent that made sense within the rules. So it seems as though we've fallen for some.
I think I've basically made a deal with the devil.
Deal with the devil.
Yeah. Cool.
How about you, Starfire? Is that what you see?
I can't be the only one who sees it by the sounds.
Right.
Are you recalling anything?
I am now that Duncan's pinging me, but that is not what I understood at the time.
No, it wasn't what I understood at the time either.
No, I think we've been duped.
I think you might have been not duped. I think you guys took,
We took what was offered. We didn't know there were strings attached to that.
Well, we didn't know the extent of strings, I think.
Fisk, if you ever offered anything, just say no. Just say no. Whatever Duncan tells you, just say no.
I think he's probably already been offered something.
Probably, likely, is smarter than us and said no.
So from now on, whenever we're offered anything, the answer is no.
Should we just kill each other?
It's like
good
raffle.
fireballs.
While you guys are doing that, I'm just going to wander over here.
I'd like to call down a lightning bolt before I die. I just haven't decided who I'm going to call it down on yet.
That's okay. Okay, well, if we leave it here, we will just write a little note saying, plan to talk to Casimir and say, let's hit the road now.
And after years of playing with everyone, I've worked out that like just leaving it for you guys to work out just doesn't really work out.
No, it's because you're too bloody vague. You have to like use a different voice or a different face, because otherwise we think you're genuinely going, oh, you've done really well. Here, take this.
I thought I even asked questions at the time, but
yeah, Dunk, we're going to leave this game scarred and very distrustful.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, who just gets offered to like get all that extra power and like, you know, there was a few little clues in there.
Oh, come on. I don't know. I'm just going to chalk it up to
just thinking
naivety.
after all these harsh DMs I've played D&D with, suddenly I'd met a really friendly, nice one.
It was, yeah, now we know better. It's all a ruse. Done. Like a dinner. Okay.
But what does
thanks,
this mean?
everybody.
Yeah, that was fun. That
was fun. Despite having
sorry
two teeth.
about the entanglement, guys.
No worries.
That was fun. All right, guys. No worries. I'll catch you later.
Are you surprised?
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Right.
Just slightly.
Bye.
Next year I'll get you to pull my two teeth, though. I'll mark it down as teeth pulled out.
I did refuse to pull Cage's eye out, but okay, I'm willing to pull teeth.
Teeth are okay, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I think so. What can go wrong with removing two black teeth? At least they're not there scaring people when I smile. You know? Oh, man.
How are you feeling about all this, Tim?
Yeah, how are you going?
Oh, well, when my eye started playing up, I was pretty sure that was what was going on. I was like, okay. Cool.
I had some suspicions then too. I've been wondering if I should cast a spell or not. But I deliberately used ones that didn't require spell components, hoping that was the problem. But
yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Neither do I. It was just like, do you want to do advantage on that? Yeah, sure. I'll take that.
That's why.
Wait a minute.
Did you hear when he asked tonight? I said, I don't know. Do I? But,
yeah. I was like going, why not? What could possibly go wrong?
Yep. No, I definitely, after he messaged and asked if I wanted to, because after we've been playing and I was in bed, that's when I had my dream. And then I read it and I was like, yeah, cool. And then the next morning I checked my character sheet and I was like, should I see anything different? And he was like, you awake in a warm glow or something. And I was like, I feel like I've made a deal with the devil. And then I got no response. I was like, yep.
I remember when you said you feel like you made a deal with the devil.
So it was pretty quickly afterwards I knew that something had gone on there.
Bugger. So, but what are your thoughts? Because, I mean, you weren't here last week when we were talking about our paranoia. Do you think, God, I've just forgotten his name, the Lord, what's his face, the slimy
Strahd.
one? No, not Strahd, the one that's been following us around and taking Ea to dinner.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. No, it's not Vasily.
Vasily, thank you, Vasily. He was so dodgy last week, so dodgy. Everything felt like he was throwing vampire stuff in our faces. That's why we started to think he was Strahd. But then we were like, maybe Lady Vacta's Strahd. But interestingly enough, Vacta in German is protector, which made me more suspicious that she was actually protecting Strahd. But I'm not sure if we're meant to know that. I keep meaning to ask Dunk for a history check and I forget every game. And then at the end I go, oh, I forgot to ask again.
Yeah, I don't know whether it means that we're screwed or not. I think I'm just reading what he wrote me again.
I'm just going to go water the cat. What's up, Matty?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think it would be to this extent, like having rotting face. It's not very cool. Anyway.
Yeah, a rotting eye is not great, is it?
No.
But is it spreading through your body?
No.
Or is it just staying in your eye?
Yeah, it's just in my eye, so that's not too bad.
Okay.
We just need to wait and see what happens. Hopefully we can find, sure, there may be something. We need to talk to someone in the game and see if anyone can give us, now that we can all talk about it a little bit more openly, because obviously you weren't supposed to say much about it as well, from what I gather.
No, that's what I thought too.
So,
are we allowed to talk about it now, or are we going to be in trouble for this?
No, because we talked about it when he was there. So I suppose now in the game, we just need to, because he has obviously taken something as well.
Yeah.
So we need to just start looking for someone who can help us. Maybe we need to find out if there's like a fountain of healing or something that we can go and bathe in and get rid of this shit. I don't know.
Well, were there magicians at